and welcome back to Clevver Style.
We're back today with another haul from a highly requested clothing site. That is from Zaful.
Zaful.
Zaful. I don't know, but I'm excited.
Zaful is like Shein. It's a great affordable website, and all of our picks today are all under $30 for each category.
And you guys know the drill. We rate all of these outfits on quality, comfort, and fit, and we do it with emojis.
I'm going with the flyaway cashy emoji because my money just keeps flying away. Oh, here it goes. I am going to use the girl with the dress emoji because so many of my picks today are kind of red inspired.
I think I'm gonna go with the octopus emoji. Why? Because, well, they have a lot of arms, they can multitask. I feel like they can get their hands in a lot of different things, and if I'm gonna be wearing a lot of different outfits rated on 3 different things, it makes sense, okay?
I'm gonna do the pink flower emoji because while I was on their website, I saw that they have a lot of floral print outfits. It makes sense to use that emoji for this video.
And you should play along too. Let us know what your ratings are for each of our outfits. All right, enough chit chat.
Time to try on some outfits. Let's go.
I picked out this little red polka dot $15 little sundress. It is so freaking cute, you guys. I am actually pleasantly surprised with this cute little tie-dye dress.
So I am in my first Zaful outfit, which is this little red checker dress.
I am obsessed with this dress. I love that I can twirl. Holy boob.
This is one of my favorite summer dresses that I own, and I've only had it on for about 37 seconds. I love the little tie here. It's very adjustable. You can untie it. It has these nice little rope sleeve details and a little tie.
This is the thing. It looks completely different than it did in the photo. So in the photo, this was like really structured and like very old school and like cinched and then very structured on the bottom as well.
I think this dress is super cute, super flirty, very fun and girly, which I normally don't really wear these type of dresses. So it's different for me, but I really, really like it.
It's like the perfect length. It's very thin, so you're not gonna get hot and sweaty. It is a wee bit see-through, like the tiniest smidge. Very soft, very vibrant. The colors, honestly, I think the colors might look better than the picture on the website.
And the material is like paper, I'm not gonna lie. Like it is very, obviously cheap because the dress was like very, very affordable, but it feels that way too.
I really love the color. It's light and bright. I feel like it's very, very, very low cut, but it's that's an easy fix. You could put just a spaghetti strap underneath there and cover that, or you could not wear a bra, which actually, let me do that really quick.
Oh, are the straps adjustable? Oh, they are, the straps are adjustable. It's like a very soft t-shirt material. Like if we were in studio, trust me, the other girls would be feeling this dress right now. Cause that's, oh, I miss human contact. I'm married. I love you, Sean. He's not in here.
I think it fits well, other than the fact that, like obviously see how you can see my bra, even if I like try to pull it up.
Actually, I mean, it's not that huge of a difference. It's just not so like va boom in your face. Also, it is it's very thin, which I love for a summer dress. You don't want anything that feels too heavy or itchy on you during the summer. So I also really like that.
All right, it is time to rate this beaut. I'm gonna give her 5 dancing girl emojis for quality, comfort, and fit. The material doesn't feel cheap in a bad way. It feels very thin, but soft and breathable. I'm pretty happy with this. I like it. So I'm gonna give it 5. Take my monies.
So on quality, I'm gonna unfortunately give this 0 octopi. It gets nothing because the quality is really poor.
The material is super, super, super thin, but I'm not necessarily mad at that. I think I like that for a nice summer dress. I'm gonna give it a 5. That's my preference. I think some people wouldn't like how thin the material is, but I personally like it.
Comfort, it is so comfortable. It's so soft and just like very airy, very airy. This is a 5 for comfort.
I I mean, it's comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel uncomfortable in any way, so I will give it I'll give it a 3, because why not?
For comfort, I'm going to rate this 4 emojis. Again, I'm gonna dock off one of the emojis just because this is super low cut, like I've been saying. So you might not necessarily be comfortable in this. Other than that, like, I feel like I can move, I feel like I can dance.
I have nothing wrong to say about the fit. It feels like the kind of thing that it's a large, so it probably could fit a range of people who fall into the size large category, which is nice. This is really a great, comfortable, size large fitted dress. So 5, take my monies for fit. 5 across the board on this dress. I'm in love.
And then for fit, I'm gonna give it a 2, because this is not structured at all. My bra's coming out of it. Didn't do it for me.
I think for fit, I'm going to give it a 4. I think a lot of people would be thrown off on how low cut the front is. Other than that, I love how it is, if it's perfectly at my waist and then flowy at the bottom, I think it's also the perfect length. I love this dress. Guys, it's so fun.
So I have this boxing robe. It's kind of like this soft crushed velvet material. It is kind of a heavy duty robe. It actually feels expensive. It feels very much like, I don't know, Hugh Hefner. You can't win them all, okay? Zaful, you had a good start. It's really cute. Yeah, that's a black thong. I could have changed it, but I didn't.
Damn, honey.
Okay guys, I am now in my active wear option. I love how I chose to do a curtsy instead of something that's like actually sporty and active.
If I ever wear this to a gym, permission to kick me out of your gym, because it looks like I'm going to bed. It does not look like I'm about to work out.
There's like this satin detailing on the edge. It's crushed velvet. It's very like thick and flowy and billowy. The most active part of this is this hood that has this little mesh lining, which I don't even know like what the purpose of that would even be. I think it's just cute. This is supposed to be activewear. This feels like a bathing suit. Thick, waterproof material that maybe you could go surfing in or something, like a wetsuit. I'm like stressing out, like thinking about exerting myself while wearing this.
I chose this option because I like my activewear to still look kind of girly.
It's very comfortable. I can move around and stuff. But if I wore this to gym, I think people would look at me side-eye. This doesn't feel horrible. It feels really good on. It's super comfortable. And I think it's really cute.
It is kind of short, so it's almost like a robe top. But it's cute, I like it. The quality's pretty good. And if you're as active as I am on the couch, binge watching Dead to Me, you really need activewear like this. I would not want to sweat or do anything where you feel like you need to get oxygen in this outfit. This just feels like a costume. It feels like, and listen, I know costumes. If anyone knows costume material, it me.
I usually would order this in a small, but I got it in a large because I wanted it to be, I guess, just a little bit looser. But honestly, it fits like as if it was a small. I feel like it may have supposed to fit a little bit more like thick and sweater material, like weather, but honestly for LA this is amazing if you're just going out for an early morning jog.
The last thing you want to wear is this type of material with gray. The sweat stains will be very visible.
For quality, I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it's pretty well made. It feels really heavy duty. There's lots of really nice details. This little stripe down the side, this little satin. This is really, somebody really thought this design out. No, this waistband situation is cheap. This material is hot and cheap. I'm gonna give this a 2 for quality.
I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3 because I do feel that the material is supposed to be a little bit thicker, but I'm not mad at it. So like a safe little happy medium with my octopi.
The quality is not that great. Also, I don't feel like it's holding up anything. I'm going to give this 3 flower emojis.
For comfort, I'm gonna give it a 4. Mostly because it's a smidge hot in here. Just a smidge, but it does feel like it's not breathable. It feels very like humid. It's just a little hard to rate it as activewear. Comfort for activewear, this is like a 1. Comfort for like cute lounge wear, I give it a 4. I give it a 4 if it were lounge wear. So we'll meet in the middle and I'll say for comfort, I'll give this a 3, okay?
And then for comfort, I'm going to give it a 5 because it's extremely comfortable. It's active wear, it's nice, it's loose, it's breathable. I got a nice like range of motion.
This thing is super comfortable. I feel like I barely actually have anything on. It's a one piece, it fits nice. It's very easy to tie on. So for comfort, I'm gonna give it 5 flower emojis.
How do you rate fit on something that drapes? I'm gonna give it a 4. Mostly because I don't know how to rate this. What do you guys rate it? The sizing is all off. This is a large, it's a set, so you can't get different sizes for the top and the large. They come together. This is like loose right here. The pants are a large. They feel fine, other than they definitely feel like if I were to run around, they would be around my ankles. Now I do not trust this little tiny little fake elastic. I think you would want to size down in this. So this runs large. So for fit, I'm gonna give it a 3. 3, take my money.
I'm going to give it a 3 only because of the sizing thing of how I got sizes two sizes smaller, but it's still fitting as if I didn't get it 2 sizes smaller, so that's a little bit confusing, so I'll give it a 3 because of that.
It fits nice, it's adjustable at the top, it's adjustable in the back. The shorts aren't super short. That's one pet peeve of mine, is when you get a short set and it's like booty shorts all the way up in your butt, but this gives you a nice little length. I think for fit, I'm gonna give it 5 flower emojis.
Overall, I think this is really fun. I think it's really cute. It's flirty. I'm ready to go do some Taebo or some Pilates or climb a mountain, you know?
I ordered this really cute one piece, but kind of looks like a connected 2-piece swimsuit. It was only 18 bucks. And it fits so well. It is so fun. The color is so pretty. First, I will show you the top because it is very cute. It is tie-dye. Now I will show you the bottoms that I put on over leggings because this is like a thong. Look at that!
You guys know I love me a good swimsuit, and this is so cute.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, look at my swimsuit. I don't have a swimsuit on. You know why? Because it never came. I ordered the swimsuit, but it just didn't come. So I have nothing to rate. So for swimsuit, for me, quality, I have to give it 0 flower emojis because I don't have it on. For comfort, I have to give it 0 flower emojis because I don't know what it feels like to have it on. And for fit, 0 flower emojis because I don't even have it on.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I am very, very obsessed with this swimsuit. What I love about it the most is it feels really thick. Like it feels like a swimsuit that you would pay $100 for. Whose butt does that cover? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I feel like Drew would love this bathing suit.
I'm obsessed. Overall, I think this is my new favorite. This is so cute. The fit of it, the style, the color.
For $18, this is a steal. The butt is cheeky enough to where it's flattering, but not so cheeky that you feel uncomfortable in public places with strangers around. Yeah, it feels like a bathing suit. It has adjustable straps, so that is a big, good job, Zaful.
The material is good. It has those padding things in there just so you don't have any like nip action going on. And I usually get so scared when I have like a tube top type of swimsuit because my boobs are heavy, but I feel like it does, you know, it does what it needs to do. It does a good job. It looks good on my tushy. Like it's really cute.
It is a little bit big in the stomach area for me. I got this in a medium. I love the top part that you can tie it in this little knot. If you untie it, it kind of looks like a little turtle tail. So I think you want to keep it tied. This little tie feels cheap. This right here feels cheap. This little design choice. And then the bottom, like it's trying to give me a wedgie through my pants. Quality, I'm giving her a 5. I'm gonna deduct some points for this little like odd knot and these little flappies right here. So I would give this, I'm gonna give it a 3 for quality.
For quality, I'm going to give this a 5 because it's swimsuit material. It does what it needs to do. It is good.
For comfort, I'm giving her a 5. It is a nice, comfortable fitting top. I'll give this a 4.
For comfort, I'm gonna also give it a 5 because it's extremely comfortable. It's not riding up my booty. It's just like sitting where it needs to sit, and the girls feel secure. Every once in a while, gotta give a little tug upwards, but other than that, it's good.
And for fit, it is a little big. I thought it was gonna be 5s around the board, but I'm gonna give it 4.5. Because it could fit me just a little bit better, but overall, this is a steal. So it's really hard for me to judge the fit based on this. This is a style choice. If I wanted to like wear yarn as a bathing suit, I'm sure I would love this fit. I feel like I have to give this like a 1 for fit because it doesn't.
And for fit, I'm also gonna give it a 5. This is shocking. I didn't think I was gonna give anything 5s across the board in this video just because I was like worried about the material, but the material is popping. This is cute. Okay.
Like, is it on backward? I just don't know the answers to these things. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered this. It feels very much like April in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's something that's very Ghostbustery about it. This has so much potential. This pattern is very girly, very sorority, very tropical, vacation, whatever. I don't care. I love it.
I feel like I'm gonna
size! Yes. I love the outfits that I pick. This is super cute, super girly, and perfect to wear by the beach.
The top is a very standard black crop top, which I didn't own, so I was kind of excited to get one. It looks like it should be more comfortable than it feels. It's stretchy, but it doesn't want to stretch. I like the little bow tie sleeve situation. It fits very strangely. The material feels very cheap. It's another one of those like weird cheap sheen things I was trying to describe earlier.
This is cute. I do enjoy this. So this is the thing. The sunglasses were supposed to be like super red to match the red in the stripes.
I love this little detail on the top of the top. These little ruffles right here as the straps, I think adds a really nice touch. And then it comes all the way down right here. And then you have the ruffles right here on the bottom of the shorts, which I think is so adorable.
It's a little uncomfortable around this seam for some reason. It just is, it's stretchy here, but around the band, it isn't, which I'm gonna need a little bit more stretch in my life. I feel like I'm wearing a sorority girl, like trash bag or potato sack. I feel like I'm going to a sorority potato sack race.
I really like the bow, how it ties. I think it looks like really flattering and cute. Like very barbecue, summertime picnic situation, you know? But I will say I'm not crazy about the way it fits. I keep having to pull it up.
I feel like this would be more expensive. So the fact that I got this for $20 and it fits really well makes me so happy. I also love this detail right here, this little opening that kind of separates the top from the bottom.
The pants actually are cuter than I thought they would be. They're very orange. It does fit me pretty well, but it is getting very warm down there. It just kind of sits on my body. It doesn't like fit or give into the curves that it's working with. It just kind of feels like a little nightgown. And I don't think sizing down would solve the issues that I'm having because it fits weird in all the places.
The material, like the dress, is very thin, like extremely thin. It's almost like paper material.
Also, for someone like me who has a bigger butt, I love that these are so loose that it's not tight on the butt. I don't feel like it's too much attention on the butt. Sometimes when you get rompers, it can fit really nice on top and then your butt is just out. So I love that it fits perfectly.
It has cute pockets that aren't super big, but I'll take it. It's a mid-rise pant that tries to trick you into thinking it's high-rise, which are kind of like the worst kind of pants if you ask me, because you know, you have commitment issues. Either be high or be low. Don't just hang out somewhere in the middle. It's rude. At this length, I think it just becomes less flattering on my body type. Things that are a little shorter kind of just you know, accentuate my long legs and my curves, I feel like.
But yeah, I think I picked these my wild cards because I think rompers are fun, you know? They're wild. They're like, like you gotta get completely naked when you go to the bathroom. It's crazy.
And the material feels nice. Honestly, this is just, it makes me so happy. I love it. It's so girly and it's so cute.
For quality, I would rate this outfit, I would say it's like a 4. I think the quality of both the top and the pants are pretty high. You get what you pay for. The difference between looking cheap, being cheap, and feeling cheap, this looks, feels, and is cheap. So I'm gonna give this is gonna get a 1 for me.
So again, like after a few wears, there's a chance that you easily get like a fingernail through it because it's not great quality. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give it like a 1. It's a little bit better than the dress. I'll give it like a 1 on quality.
For quality, I am going to give this 5 flowery emojis because the material is really nice. It feels good. I feel like I'm wearing something more expensive than it actually is. And the fact that they also have these beautiful ruffles, it just shows that they put extra into the romper.
I'm gonna give them both a 3 actually, because while this crop top doesn't look uncomfortable, it's kind of one of the most uncomfortable crop tops I've ever worn. It's just too tight.
Too tight.
And the pants, they're kind of comfortable, but wearing them out in the world longer than 15 minutes is not a feasible option for me. You know, maybe if this were like a pool cover-up or a beach bathing suit cover-up, it would be, you know, it's not uncomfortable, it just doesn't fit me that nicely. So for comfort, sure, I'll give it a 3, take my monies.
For comfort, it's extremely comfortable. It's like you're wearing pajamas. So I'll give it a 4 for that.
I am extremely comfortable in this one piece. I can move, air can get in and out, nothing feels restricted. Comfort, I have to give it 5 flowery emojis. There's nothing about it that feels uncomfortable.
For fit, I don't know, I have to give them both a 5 for fit, I think. I think they both fit me well. I think other than the fact that these pants don't know if they want to be high or low-waisted, it's a very fine 5 fit. Everything is off about this fit. This fit is not lit. This dress is Zaful. Okay, so this is getting a 1 for fit. I still love this pattern.
But for fit, I got the wrong size. As you can see, it keeps falling down. If I do like one little jig, which I will for sure do, you know, a little electric slide, Cupid shuffle, wobble at the barbecue, and things are gonna come out. Yeah, so for fit, I'm gonna give it like 3 little octopi.
I would give this 5 flowery emojis, but I think I ordered a size too big. I got a medium, which I normally wear. There's a lot of extra space in the crotch. That's the only thing. Other than that, it fits perfectly. So for fit, it's going to get 4 flower emojis just because it has a little bit extra material here.
But overall, I do think the concept of it is really cute. You know, it's just that material though, in the wrong size.
You definitely can't sneak up on anyone wearing these. This is my favorite outfit. I actually wish I didn't start the haul with this dress because it was so good. It was really hard for these others to follow it, but I actually feel like a lot of these outfits are really cute. Ta-da! I love this dress so much. I put on my little Converse, like a cute little beachy daytime dress with some kicks.
Would I shop there again? I don't know. I don't think I would. Just because the quality is not great, you know, the quality is really not great, but I'm not mad at what I got today.
All right, you guys, so this one is my favorite out of all the clothes I tried on today, and I think I love it the most because it's different from what I normally wear. I went out of my comfort zone with this one. I don't really have a lot of like baby doll type of dresses, so I really like that it's something new in my closet.
I'm gonna be shopping at Zaful again. Everything fit me really well. It was priced so reasonably. I think Zaful is a great online shopping website to use if you're on a budget.
I think I definitely will be shopping at Zaful a whole lot more. I didn't have any issues with any of the clothes that I tried on today.
But you guys, overall, I want to know, how do you think Zaful, I'm so sorry I can't say it right, compares against another haul that we've done, Shein, for example?
Should we do more hauls? What are you shopping at during this time? This was super fun. I would love to do it again. If you're curious how these outfits stack up against the Shein competitors, you can click here for a video where we try on a bunch of outfits from Shein as well and see which ones are your favorites.